The developer takes the most risk, the developer of a property or the sponsor of an activity, because what's got to happen before the sponsor or the developer gets any money? It's got to be successful. Typically, the developer or the sponsor, depending on how you look at it, what you are in the deal, typically the sponsor is in a minority position. It used to be standard that the sponsor got 1%. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, those were the deals, man. The limited partnerships, sponsor got 1%. Now, the sponsors were always in the real estate management business, too. And so they leased and managed the properties. And so they got fee income. I bought a building one time. It's just the most amazing thing, from Morley Properties. And I saw their pro forma, and their expenses on this office building were like $9 a square foot, at a time when I thought I could manage the same kind of building for $5 a square foot, including the taxes and the electricity and cleaning the building and the lawn maintenance and the garbage collection and the water and the, you know, everything was going to cost $5 a square foot. It's 50,000 foot building. And they're reporting that it's costing them $9 a square foot. And I could not figure this out. It is really hard to be that bad a manager, until it dawned on me that they were the manager of the building. They were getting fee income from this stuff. You go look at their cash journal. They gave me everything. They gave me their journal for the previous year. You know what a journal is? The journal of their cash transactions, their checkbooks. Not just their checkbook, but the journal, the report of what they spent day by day. They were paying so many dollars, $2 a square foot, to the cleaning company at a time when comparable jobs were being paid at 60 cents a square foot, 70 cents a square foot. The cleaning company was the Morley Cleaning Company. The landscaper was the Morley Landscaping Company. And they were paying them, this was the most egregious, they were paying, if I recall this correctly, the landscaping was $84,000 a year. How much is that a month? $7,000 bucks? $7,000 a month. I looked at my partner, and as I'm going through the due diligence stuff, I said, what landscaping is there on that building? It was a building about 3 blocks from us. He says, I don't remember anything. You know, I don't know, it's not much. We got in the car and we went over there. There's 2 palm trees. And there's 1 patch of grass not as big as this room. Okay, so the palm trees in those days you could buy delivered, planted, for $275. So you could cut down the palm trees once a month, dig them up, resod all the grass, and you still spent about $700. They were giving themselves $7,000 a month.
Oh, nice palm trees.
Amazing. No. Just, they had perfected the art of collecting fees.